Hey there, welcome in. It's Heather with Heather's Healing, and I just wanted to come on and just do a short message. This is a message that came in earlier this week. I just haven't taken the time to do the video, but the whole idea is building a life around fear, or making decisions that have an underlying energy of fear. Um, what what the guides were saying is that a life built on a foundation of fear contracts and eventually will fall in on itself. So, and I know that this is something that we all are probably aware of. This is nothing new, just a reminder to really stop and feel into the energy that is behind the decisions that you're making. Is it based on, are you making the decision based on fear or expansion and growth? And fear can also look like, you're just wanting to stay small because that's the easiest thing to do, or you don't want to make waves, or you're just too tired. Staying in your comfort zone is just a really safe, protective place to be. I totally get that. I'm not saying that every choice that you make needs to be expansive, but I think that the bulk of them do. They do need to have an energy of expansion and not an energy of fear behind them. Because in doing that, it leads to feeling stuck, stagnant, off purpose, unsatisfied. There's just nothing there. That energy of fear always contracts, it constricts, it does not open up, it doesn't offer new possibilities, it doesn't create long, deep, meaningful relationships. There's just really nothing there when the bulk of the decisions you make are based on fear. And the way that our society is, we're conditioned by fear. If you went to public school, you went to university, you attended a religious organization, you had a family, society, culture, all of those things are conditioning mechanisms, and they all have a underlying energy. Not all, but most, especially institutions, have an energy of fear underneath them. Family constructs could be a little different, but and when I say fear, I'm speaking of, wanting a good job because you need to make money because you got to survive. You need to have a house because that's what's expected of you. There's different types of fear. So I'm talking about the energies behind the decisions that you make that aren't really, you're making them because you feel like you should, or you're feeling like it's the right thing, or you're feeling like that's what's expected of you, but it isn't really speaking to your soul. It's those types of energies that I'm speaking about. So just a reminder to check in. Why are you making the decisions that you're making? Why do you feel you need to do the things that you feel you need to do? Just check in on that. A life built on a foundation of fear contracts and eventually falls in on itself. Live a life of expansion, creation, and joy. It may not feel like a safe foundation, but it's sound, satisfying, and will stand up for generations. The relationships will be deep, meaningful, and satisfying, even if they're meant for only a season. You will learn and understand why you came here, and you will constantly surprise and impress yourself. So that's just a short message from the guides just regarding fear. So take care of yourselves. I'm going to go over to Facebook and Instagram and post a video there talking about the crystals that I'm working with at this time. If that's interesting to you, go on over to Facebook and Insta. My contact information is below. Thanks so much.